Hello, Stelisa here, the creative heretic with Rooted Strength Studio, and today I'm just doing a October page in my journal. I'm not doing full on planning or full on bullet journal style journaling at the moment, but I have started adding in a kind of a monthly overview page at the beginning of each month into my journal. Um, so I have it to reference throughout the month as I'm journaling down things and working on things, but also just I find writing things down instead of just having them in like my Google Calendar or in some digital format helps them stick in my brain better. And it's nice to be able to look at one single thing and see all the stuff at one time. Um, so I don't do anything fancy on these pages. I write everything out in pencil just in case I mess it up. Um, and then I go back over with pen and go over everything so it's all inked in. Um, but I keep it really simple. And I find it to be a helpful addition into my regular journal. And I, I'm doing this maybe as a way to ease back in to bullet journaling or finding a way to just kind of pull things together because I currently don't have a ton of planner things to do, so it really doesn't make sense for me at this moment to have a big full-on planner and do a bunch of layouts or do a whole bunch of things specifically in a planner because I just don't have that much stuff to put in there. So keeping it just small and simple like this I find to be really helpful, and it gives me that little bit, that touch, that gentle touch of organization uh, that I find really helpful. After I finish filling this particular journal, though, I might switch into something a little bit different where I'm having more planner pages and doing something a little more similar to a bullet journal. Um, because I like having my art journal separately and having those things all journaled separately, but I also like having these kind of planner pages at the same time. So I'm still working on trying to find um, what works for me, and that's one of the things I really like um, the most about doing um, journals like this or your planners like this, where you can alter them from month to month or week to week, whatever you want to do to fit them to you and your life. Um, and I know it's like really tempting to get into the super pretty planner stuff. Um, I love watching those videos from people who do the really, really pretty fancy planner things with a lot of stickers or artwork or whatever they're doing. Um, but also, that's kind of a lot and not really something I want to be focused on at this moment. So I do these really simple pages at the beginning of the month in my journal. Um, I put down I'm a little calendar so I can see what the days are on, what number goes to what day of the week kind of thing because I'm terrible at keeping track of that. Um, I like that visual overview. I write down any appointments or important dates or things that I have to take care of or do, or if I'm going to be traveling or any of that kind of stuff. I write down, you can see I wrote October 1st out instead of just writing the first, like I needed to write October. Don't. But, and just fill in the things. I leave as much space as I can. So if things pop up throughout the month, I can go back and fill them in. And if I don't have a lot of things going on, but maybe I have like one big kind of thing, then I will put like leave space to write that whole big thing in there. But I find these really simple pages so helpful. And if you have more stuff going on than I do, maybe you do one for each week, or one for a week that you have like a really busy week in that month or whatever. Decoration is optional. Pretty handwriting, not necessary. I'm adding some little doodles of pumpkins and a little ghost because I want to, and I have space on the page to do that. I'm not coloring it in. Maybe later I might decide to go back in and go over with some watercolor or marker or something. Not super important. I love the simplicity of it. I love the just writing things out to help them stick in my brain, because I find that super helpful. And then when I'm done, this particular journal, it's Archer and Olive. It has 2 ribbons for marking your place. I will take one of the ribbons and leave it at this spot so that I can go back easily, find this particular page and look at this overview whenever I need to throughout the month, or if I need to add more things to it, then I'll do that. But yeah, super simple, basic. It doesn't have to be pretty or fancy. Still helpful if you are someone who needs to write things out to help them stick in your brain, like me. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and follow. We'll see you next time.